You guessed it last week. We didn't get the new iPhones from Apple, but they have surprised everyone, including developers.
Yeah, good morning, Janie. That's right. Yeah, we kind of knew the iPhone was still yet to be released, probably next month. We did get though a new Apple Watch Series 6 and an iPad Air. Giro will be talking to Timmy about that tomorrow morning. But what we didn't expect was the release of iOS 14 and iPad OS 14, which are the new operating systems for the iPhone and the iPad. And not only did it catch customers by surprise, but word is that developers were in the dark as well and were scrambling to update their apps so they would be compatible to the latest iOS 14 when customers downloaded them onto their iPhones and iPads. So even though we're not having a new iPhone, we can still get that new iPhone feeling with a brand new operating system, which is available now as people have been downloading it and installing it. Biggest new feature on iOS 14 is the ability to adjust your home screen. The home screen's been the same for more than 10 years. Now, you can add widgets to the home screen. So like a weather widget, an app that you use quite often. There's also an app library that can give you shortcuts to the apps you use the most, access to the apps you've just installed. So it is a decent change.
It certainly is, and Optus is offering even more new 5G home broadband plans to create an alternative to the NBN for customers.
This is true, yeah. Optus have access to now more than 420,000 households around Australia who can access their 5G network. And for many customers, this is a real alternative to the NBN. There have been cases where customers have connected to the NBN and experiencing speeds slower than what they had before they joined the NBN. So this is an opportunity for those customers to take advantage of these faster 5G networks that Optus is rolling out. They've got two new plans. They've got their entertainment plan, which is $90 a month, and that gives you unlimited access to the 5G network, uncapped speeds, average evening speeds of 214 megabits per second. That's twice the NBN, and I've heard of speeds in excess of 400 megabits per second at other times. Then they've also got their everyday plan, which is $75 a month, and that's capped at 100 megabits per second, which is equal to the NBN, but could be the solution for those customers who aren't getting the results with the NBN.
And Sony PlayStation 5 pricing and launch date is going to be announced. Very popular because the pre-orders have already sold out.
That's right, yeah. The Sony came out and announced the PlayStation 5, and the PlayStation 5 Digital Edition will be released on November 12. $749.95 for the main edition, the PlayStation 5, $599.95 for the digital edition. And you're right, this has been seen unprecedented pre-orders. I think the pre-orders sold out in 10 minutes. So if you haven't actually got in a pre-order, you're probably going to be waiting until 2021 to get your hands on this amazing new console, which has much faster computing power. It's also got solid state drive, so it allows games to be loaded almost instantly. There's nothing worse than having to wait for your game to load. Well, PlayStation 5 is going to put an end to that with this new console.
Certainly sounds that way. Thank you very much, Stephen Fenech. Talk to you again next week.
Thanks, Janie.